What it do, family? It's your boy, the minister, the Reverend Jonathan R. Whitfield, coming back at you once again with another video. So y'all know how I like to do it, man. Thank everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. Please do it, and I appreciate y'all, man. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated and notified whenever I drop a video. I'm on the road this week. This is like the third or fourth video I did in day by day, consecutively. I got a lot on my mind this week, man. I don't know what it is. I just feel like the Spirit of God telling me to just drop videos, man. So I'm just expressing myself this week, dropping a lot of videos, man. So y'all enjoy it while it's lasting, because I don't know when it's gonna happen again, And these videos are not playing. I just be sitting thinking, I'm like, you know what? Let me put this out. But anyway, timestamps gonna be in the video. You guys need a private session? You need to book a private session? Hit my email at JWhitfieldInspires@gmail.com, and also follow me on Instagram at JWhitfieldInspires. So today's video gonna be a little different. It's a kind of a touchy subject for me. So I'm gonna have to be a little vulnerable. But vulnerability is good. I have to be a little honest, because I believe that vulnerability and being honest helps. I believe it helps people grow. So y'all bear with me. So topic of today's videos is, why do Virgo men lose good women? Or why do Virgo men lose so many women? Why do Virgo men lose so many good women? I know I lost so many great women in my life. Wifey materials. I'm talking about tens, dimes. Not only just by physical attribute. I'm talking about dimes as in looks, brain, education, personality, all that stuff. But we do. If you look at just by any Virgo man and look at his past or his history a little bit, he has like a trail. Maybe not even trail, but he has a little trail of great women that he lost or that's no longer with him for whatever reason. And you might be looking like, what happened with this chick? Or what happened with her? She was perfect. All he can do is like, But we know this. As Virgo men, we know this. We sadly, we live our life knowing that we lose a lot of women, man, because we just got to get it right. But anyway, I'm going to explain why we lose so many great women. And you, ladies, might be a great woman that's in his life, and you might be feeling like, I'm getting ready to walk away. And you're not alone. I'm going to tell you why. So, but one, it's hard for us. I got my notes if I look to the side. It's hard for us because we live in our own heads and we live in our hearts. Virgo men are always thinking about something. We always going through something. We kind of live with that, and we be trying to get over that, and we just be with it. But we just want to get it right. A lot of times we just want to get it right with whatever woman it is or whoever she may be. And we can get in our own way. We get in our own way a lot, and this is just a sad reality for Virgo men. It's a sad reality. We don't like it. Sometimes I think about it, I look back like, man. And I'm going to give you like maybe 5 or so reasons why, in my opinion, that we lose so many great women. I'm not saying women took home the mom. But anyway, number one, we take too long to decide what we're going to do. Yes, I know a lot of y'all women are like, oh, yes, sir, amen. But listen, let me break it down. You already know that Virgo men move slow in relationships, right? It does take a long time to decide. So a lot of women just can't handle that. They just don't like that. But, the reason why I told y'all before in my other videos that we take a long time with everything. We have to get comfortable with you. We have to watch you, analyze you, and know that it's right. Most Virgo men are not just going to jump into a relationship. We're just not going to jump into it. Sometimes it can take a while. Sometimes it can take up to a year and a half for him to really want to be committed like that. And that's kind of a sad reality, man. But let me let you know that I explained to y'all before how Virgo man loves work like a tree, because Virgo is an earth sign, and anything you think about the earth takes time to grow. So let's take a tree with a seed. You plant the seed, you water it, you nourish it, and stuff like that. You give it sunlight, and it takes time to grow, but eventually it gives you that beautiful fruit and shade and oxygen, and it just blooms for you. But it's not an overnight process. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And Virgo love is a marathon, because he have to grow for you. He have to grow with you. You know what I'm saying? And so, and y'all You know, I already know before, like I told y'all, I've been looking for a car. I'm not just gonna, I could have had this car a long time. I'm not just gonna go in and just buy any car. You know, I want to have the right thing, because before I sign my name on that dotted line, I gotta know that, yo, this is gonna benefit me days and years to come. You know, this is not an electric scooter that I just scan, hop on, ride for 2 miles and get off and leave it. This got to serve me for a long time. You know, and I'm getting paid. I'm gonna be committed to it. This is a responsibility. You know, this is how Virgo men think. Very logical. A relationship is a responsibility. Not a, I mean, it can be a burden, but we just think very logical. And so we think about this stuff. He just needs time. He needs time for his feelings to grow and develop. Even if he likes you head over heels, he still needs time for his feelings to grow and develop for you, and to get comfortable with you. Because you're taking somebody who's been alone and been doing their own thing to now be in a relationship, and that can be a lot for him. It just can be a lot. And this one reason why we lose a lot of good women, because a lot of women just not here for it. They're not here for it, you know. But everybody can't be with Virgo men, you know, for real. It's Virgo men are not for everybody. So if he's not for you, don't force yourself to be with him, because he going through a lot in his head. We just be going through, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, we going through. I know I lost a lot of great women. I just couldn't. I was trying, man. I just couldn't, you know. And I liked them, you know. And they left, and I couldn't get mad. I was like, you know, I had to let it go. I'm not gonna hold it back, you know. And it's not even like she can go. It's not even like that. It's just like, man. So number two is we are afraid of commitment. Another reason why we lose a lot of great women, because we are afraid of commitment. And we're not afraid of commitment in the sense of, oh, I want to go with this one. I don't want to be committed because I want to go run the streets. No, we're afraid of commitment for other reasons. Like, we don't like being tied down. We don't want to make the wrong decision, and we want to know, is it right? Commitment terrifies us sometimes, because what if we're making the wrong decision? Just like that car. When I get in this car, when I buy this car, you can't just buy it and take it back. You got to be with it. So you have to make sure that it serves you. This is like a one-time thing. I know I'm overcomplicating it, but this is how we think. This is how we feel, because we don't want to jump in and out of a relationship. We want to be real. We want to be honest with you, and you know, the commitment can be very scary though. It can be very scary, but he will be committed to the right person. You know, we want to make sure that you are the right person, that you are the woman that's not going to be beating us over the head. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change. You know, once we get together, once we get very committed. I meet a lot of women. I meet a lot of, unfortunately, I meet a lot of fake women who say they are one way, but they portray to be one thing, but they are another. And it breaks my heart, because I'm like, yo, I don't, they try to, because I'm in ministry, they try to be what they think I want, right? Or what they think a minister might want. And I'm like, yo, I want you to be you, because you going to come out anyway. The real you going to come out anyway. So, you know, and it's unfortunate, because I'm dating them. I'm thinking they're one type of woman, and they're a whole other thing, and it breaks my heart. And women are very good at deception. Very good at deception. Very good at hiding who they really are. And sometimes they can only hide it for so long. My last relationship was like that. She could only hide who she was for so long. She got me good. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was this woman, and all of a sudden she couldn't take. She was tired of being somebody else. And she would act like I had a gun to her head. I like, look, yes, I like a certain type of women, just like you like a certain type of men. But if you are not that woman, then you are not that woman. It's okay. You don't have to change who you are to be with somebody. You know, some people like apples, some people like oranges. Some people don't like none of them. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It don't make any of the fruit any less valuable. We don't like to be tied down, like having a woman not letting us do what we want to do, nagging and stuff like that. And that's a very scary thing. So you have to find a woman who's not like that, and it's hard sometimes. When I mean tied down, I don't mean like run the streets. I mean, sometimes you just want to be free to live. Virgo men love options. We love freedom. There's nothing more than a Virgo man loves than freedom. So we want to be free to move and do what we want to do. Sometimes we don't want to call. Sometimes we don't want to text. Sometimes we just want to be, because we spend a lot of time alone. You know, we got to have a woman who understands that side of us. You know, just like you need a man that understands you and what you need. Yes, it is about compromising, coming together. He will compromise, and he will meet you in the middle. But some people you can't do that with, you know what I'm saying? And so he don't want to feel like he's on a ball and chain. I got to check in every day at 5 o'clock. I got to say good morning every morning. You know, I mean, it gets too routine. There's nothing wrong with these things now. Letting a woman know, like, look, I'm going to be late, da-da-da. But when it becomes a chore and a task, we don't want that, you know? But once his love is free, he'll do these things anyway. He'll probably text you good morning every morning. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably check in with you at 5 o'clock because he feels free to do it and not forced to do it. It's a difference. You know, you don't want the forced love. You want the free love. You know, but like I said, we don't want to make the wrong decision, man. And you know, we have to watch you and make sure this is not the wrong decision. You know, we have to make sure. Number 3, finances and his current social and living situation. Now, this is a really, really big one. No man, especially a Virgo man, wants to be with a woman if his finances are not in order or together, because men are built to provide, lead, and conquer. If we are not doing that, we don't feel like men, right? And so, I mean, this world, they put your value as a man to a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? And most women do too. So if he's not making money on his own, or his finances are not where he wants them to be, then he can't be with you, because you can't. I mean, I know now. Money is not everything, but money is a lot. You know, he's not making his self worth equal money. However, it's more about being able to provide and do what you want to do as a man. And so part of that manhood is being able to provide for your lady and your family by whatever means you can. This is why a lot of guys who may have some record, they go to the streets to get it, because they want to be able to provide, you know. But sometimes he may be working on his finances to put them in order, and he knows that he may be able to take care of himself perfectly fine, you know, do his thing, take himself out to eat or whatever. He good by himself, but it's a whole nother thing when you're trying to do that and do that with a woman. You know, it's very difficult. I don't understand. I don't think women don't understand the pressures that they put on men as far as the finance. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea the pressures y'all put on men when it comes to finances, going out, doing this and doing that. Y'all don't understand. Y'all just don't. Y'all think y'all do, but y'all don't. It's a whole lot of pressure. It's like a mountain of pressure. That's why a lot of men don't like going on dates and don't like even dealing with women until they got their stuff together. But now there's someone out there who understand and don't put all this pressure on men. You know. So when a man see that you respect, you know, him, his money and things that he does, and I said this in so many videos, that he'll do all these things for you without you even having to ask. You know, every man wants to splurge on his woman. Every man wants to buy his woman nice things, diamonds and rings. I don't care. Every man does. I do. You know what I'm saying? Every man does. You want to see a woman with the best on, you know. But you don't want her to have the mindset of, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. He a man. He knows what he has to do. But if his finances are not up where they would should be, he knows that it's going to be hard being in a relationship, because you're not going to be happy. You say you're going to be happy, but you're not going to be happy, because he's going to have to constantly tell you, no, I can't go. No, I can't do this. No, I can't come see you. No, I can't. No, no, no. Yeah, you can be like, oh, that's fine. You know, you just good. You do what you got to do. But how long are you willing to deal with that? You know, you may give him 3 months. You may give him 4 months to get it together. And what if he's actively getting it together, you know, working hard every day for 4 months straight, but nothing's changed, or even he regressed, right? You're not going to be happy. You're not going to want to be with him. That's what he knows. Because sometimes you can't put a time limit on your finances, because life happens. Some people, I know, I had my homeboy, he's married now. He had lost his job, right? He had a wife and a kid. Very hardworking brother. I mean, this dude was out every day for a year, almost, looking for a job every day with no success. No success. His wife was very unhappy, but she understood because she knew she loved him. But he was feeling bad as a man, because he wasn't sitting around. He was out every day on the internet, out and about looking for a job. He just couldn't find it, man. He just couldn't find it. But eventually he ended up finding something. But how many ladies are willing to deal with that? Understand, because you got to be a strong woman to deal with that, you know. And so he don't want to put himself in that position if his finances are in order. He just don't feel like a man, because he want to do. So no man wants to really be that. He want to be able to do what he needs to do for you, y'all, your family. You know, if he's not happy with himself, there's no way he can be happy with you, because finances mean a lot. So ladies, don't put a lot of financial pressure on this man like that. If he says he can't do something, then believe him. I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking about it and discussing, but you know, you're gonna push him away if he's trying to tell you, look, my finance, because it's embarrassing for a man to really let a woman know that he may not have it all together financially. It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. I know some of y'all might be like, oh, the male ego, but I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not easy. It'll be a whole lot easier if you're a woman that understands, you know, all that good stuff. And so, yeah, if he's not happy with himself, he's not gonna be happy with you. But the current living situation, like I said, where he's at, just socially and mentally, where he feels, and that's the next. Going into the next topic. Number 4, he may not be ready. Or if a man says I'm not ready, many times he's talking about financially and everything I just explained about finances, you know. But a lot of time when he says he's not ready, he means financially, mentally, emotionally, or you might be moving him too fast, right? So let's break down this not ready. Not ready, you know, it could be that his current living situation, he might be trying to get over something, you know what I'm saying? Or he may be really trying to be with you, but it's hard for him. He's been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. But he may just realize, like, hey, I'm not ready, you know. But really, it's going back to finances. That finances can cause him not to be ready. He may want to be ready, like, really bad, but sometimes you can't force things. You can't make things happen. You just have to let it be there, you know. Like I said, it takes time for him to understand you, learn you, for his feelings to develop more with you, to make that commitment, because commitment can be a very scary thing. Sometimes to me, commitment is terrifying. But at the same time, I love commitment. Like I want to like be married, have a family. I think it's very beautiful. I was raised like that. Ever since I was a little boy, you know, all I could like marriage was the ultimate goal. And for most Virgos it is. But just because I fantasize about it, not that don't mean I'm just jump into it with anybody. You know, and but Virgo men really be trying. But this is why we be losing great women, because y'all see how confused I'm getting now, you know, and I'm talking to y'all, right? But yeah, it's a lot, man. And so sometimes he's just not ready, man, emotionally, mentally, and financially. But he trying. But he may be actively getting through that, and you may be pushing him too fast, you know. And sometimes, like I said earlier, it can take a Virgo man like a year and a half to be ready. Not all. Some Virgo men can be ready at 2 months. Some ready at a month. But many, it can take a year and a half. Now, let me say this. I don't mean that you waiting on somebody to be ready for like 2, 3 years, 4 years, and this and that. That's not what I mean. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous. So that I'm not saying relationship be taken advantage of, but you need to be actively talking to him, seeing where he's at, what's in his mind. You need to decide for yourself. Can you deal with this or not? You know, that's what I mean. I'm trying to talk in a reasonable sense here. You know, like, but yeah, it can't take that long sometimes, because and some women calculate the time they first seen him as this how long we've been talking. You know, and Virgo time don't work like that, because when you met him, he didn't consider y'all talking. He considered you somebody he knew. He considered somebody he knew like another person. Um, like, just for example, if you just say you don't know him at all, you met him in Walmart somewhere, y'all find each other attractive, y'all been conversing. Really, you really wasn't etched in stone in his mind probably till like 2 months after that. He probably dealing with more people, dealing with stuff. You are. This gonna sound very bad. You were just another person he knew, and that's not a bad thing. Just like if you meet a man in Walmart, he finds you attractive. He's just another man you knew. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you gotta stop putting yourself in places in men's lives that they didn't place you. You know, I know that sounds very bad, but it's not. I'm just trying to explain to you how Virgo time works, because he has a lot of stuff going on in his mind and in his heart. You know, and you gotta understand, just because you came into his life doesn't mean that you etched in stone like that. I don't know how to explain it. Cause I dealt with this many times, and I be trying. I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm trying to explain to women, you know, because they be saying stuff, and I'm like, that's not what I mean. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they get mad when I say what's going on in my heart. You know, and so I'm trying to help y'all understand. You know, but it can take a while sometimes. I think the length of time depends on the Virgo man, depends on what he got going on, and what he been through. You know, but this is what it means when he's not ready. Number five is he may say something like he don't want to hurt you. This is another reason why Virgo men lose a lot of great women, because the concept of them not wanting to move forward because they don't want to hurt you. And this is what that means. He's not BSing. He's not trying to pull your leg. He's not trying to play you. He's not trying to pull a fast one over you. Virgo men are the epitome of it's me and not you. That sounds very cliche, but it's the honest truth. Because he might be battling himself. He might be battling his past, right? Breakup that he's been through. He might be still trying to get over it. He might be battling his family, trying to get his family right. If he has children, he might be trying to, have put that in place. And all these things can combine to him being kind of in a shell. Or he may have a lot of BS going on in his life that he wished wasn't happening. And he finds you so attractive. He finds you he thinks you're a beautiful woman. He knows that you are perfect for him. He knows that you can add so much great value and joy to his life. But he has so much trouble going on in his life that if he adds you to his life, he's gonna do nothing but bring you down with all his drama, sorrows, and everything else. You don't realize that all you see is, oh, I want to be with you, I want to be with you. But he's trying to help you. He's trying to help you and save you from heartbreak. Because when the Virgo man says he's had trouble in his life, you best believe it's 10 times worse. You know, like J. Cole said, multiply that by 3. When it comes to the ladies, same concept. You know, for real. He's trying to help you, and he probably thought that he was going to be over that, like, or these things was going to affect him, but he probably, like, fell for you so hard that he knows that he can't be with you. I use myself as an example. This girl one time liked her. I was head over heels for her, like, and she was absolutely beautiful. And we was dating. We weren't in a relationship, but we was dating. We was talking, and I had some nonsense going on in my life, some drama. But I was fighting the drama. Man. I was dodging it. But it got to a point where I couldn't dodge it fast enough. You know what I'm saying? And she was at the point where, like, look, what we gonna do? We've been talking, we've been going out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. She told me, she said she's ready. She, I'm ready when you are. And that broke my heart. I really almost cried because I know she was dead serious. And I was like, I was in love with this girl. I was in love with her. And I couldn't be with her. I couldn't be with her because I knew, she didn't know, but I knew if I committed myself to her, I was only going to bring her down because I had so much nonsense going on in my life. I couldn't do it like that. I love her so much that I didn't want to hurt her like that. I didn't want to do it. You know, I just didn't. I want to sound repetitive, but I didn't want to do it, man. Because I knew, and she was such a sweet girl, and she probably would have been like, yo, why did you bring all this into my life? You know it's gonna hurt me, da 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 da. So I had to just be a man, be like, you know what, babe, I can't. I tried. I thought I was gonna be through with this stuff, but I can't. Right now, I'm just not there. And when I get through with it, hopefully you're available. If not, then I just gotta take the L, you know, because I don't want to. You didn't ask for this drama, you know. So that's what he means. You know, he don't want to hurt you. You know. So I know a lot of y'all probably like asking, like, with all these reasons I just explained, well, why come into my life if you know you got all this stuff going on? If you know you are reasons 1 through 5, then why even come into my life? Why just keep doing? Why bother me? Why disturb my peace? That's a great question. This is why. Most of these things, he probably felt like he was through it or he was over, or I think most of the time things just progress too fast. Most times Virgos bite off more than they can chew. A lot of times they want to. A lot of times they want to move at a certain pace where they can handle you and handle all of these reasons that I just named at a certain pace where they can successfully do it. But then a lot of times the relationship goes too fast where he's moving outside with what he can handle, and then it just all falls down. You know, he be trying. Now, don't get me wrong. All Virgo men don't go through this. I think all Virgo men went through this at some point in time in their life. You know, so some may be over this type of stuff, some may not. But generally, this is how most of them are. You know, but this is why he probably come into your life or ask you out, and he knows this about himself. You know, he probably just moved too fast. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, we lose a lot of great women, man. Like I said, I've lost so many great women. But we know this. We live life knowing this, and it takes a special woman to be with us. And see, these reasons, it may not be all the reasons. It may be one of the reasons. I'm not saying when I list these reasons, I'm not saying he's every one of these reasons. It could be one, two, or all of them, or it could be something else. But generally, it's how it is. I know at one point in time, each one of these reasons I've been through at one point or all together. You know. But for me, I know a lot of times I be needing time to get stuff together, smooth stuff out in my life. You know, put certain things, meet certain goals, so I can because it's hard for Virgo me to focus. It's hard for him to focus on you and his life at the same time. It's very difficult. A Virgo man's greatest challenge is balance. It's balancing what he got going on and you. Cause women require a lot. Sometimes he just can't call every day. Sometimes he don't want to call for a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Cause sometimes this is why it's difficult to be the Virgo man. Y'all check out the last video I made. Why is it too hard to love Virgo man? Because we have sometimes let's say we have a project. We got to focus on the project maybe a week and just focus on it. We have to be free of everything else, so we can put all energies to this project. And when you're giving out like emotional energy and emotional love, it takes away from what you're doing. You know, it really does. It takes away. Okay, Virgo may have a cup, right? A cup filled with energy. And this cup got to supply everything: love, finances, family, work, children. It got to supply everything. And as each day goes on, the cup lowers and lowers and lowers and lowers, right? And there's only so much in the cup, and it takes a long time for the cup to refill. And so, if he got something going on, he has to take majority of this cup and pour it into the thing that needs it the most. But that's his life. And if you dipping in the cup as he pouring, you know, it's throwing him off. This is why Virgo men ghost a lot. This is why Virgo men are always so quiet. You know, this is why they don't call all the time, because they just can't do it. Sometimes they do call out. You know, this is why you get the hot and cold behavior. Like, he calling for 3 days straight, and then for 4 days, you don't hear nothing. You need to talk to him and understand what's going on in his life and how he's doing things. The more you understand his habits, the better y'all be together. You know, you'll know when to just fall back and let him be. You know, don't be, I don't want to say selfish, but don't be so caught up in yourself where he got to call me every day. Because if a man don't call me every day, he don't love me. Get that crap out your mind, because that's not what it means. Men run from women when they think this. You know, that's not what that means. You know, like you, I hate to say it like this, man, but I mean, you're not the only thing happening on Earth. You know what I'm saying? The world doesn't revolve around you, nor does it revolve around him. He really is trying his best to be in all of this, you know, and just give him that space to live and breathe, you know. But all in all, you know, we do lose a lot of good women. Like I said, man. I know some of y'all fed up with Virgo men, but hopefully this will help you understand, you know, a little bit about why he's taking so long to be with you and this and that. And it's deep. All these things I'm saying are really, really deep. You know what I'm saying? Probably 10 times deeper than what I'm even saying it. And talk to him and see. You know, I mean, he probably don't want to lose you. I guarantee he don't want to lose you. I know this stuff sounds like I don't care, Virgo men don't care. He really does care with all of his heart and soul. But he understands that you are human too. He understands that you are a woman and you need things. So if you have to leave, he's not gonna like it, man. But he'll understand because he can't force himself. You know? Yeah, man. So yeah, I can go on and on like this. So man, it's a lot. You know, it takes a lot of energy. I'm not going to cut this off. But y'all need to book a private session. JWhitfieldInspires@gmail.com. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, man. You know, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you.